Every 32 seconds, someone's motorcycle is stolen in the United States. A rider somewhere has lost their pride and joy. By the time you finish this video, around 20 motorcycles will have vanished, taken from driveways, garages, parking lots, and streets. For most riders, a motorcycle isn't just a way to get from point A to point B. It's freedom, it's passion, it's the thrill of the open road. But for thieves, it's nothing more than quick cash, the most stolen motorcycles. So, which bikes are they after? Well, not all motorcycles are equally appealing to thieves. They want bikes that are easy to resell, easy to strip for parts, and in high demand. Sport bikes top the list. Honda's CRF and CBR series are stolen more than any other brand, thanks to their popularity and relatively lightweight build. Yamaha's R series, like the YZF R6 and R1, are also high on the list, along with Kawasaki Ninjas and Suzuki GSX-R models. But don't think that owning a cruiser makes you safe. Harley-Davidsons are also a big target, especially the smaller, more mobile models like the Sportster. In fact, many Harleys are stolen to be parted out because their components fetch high prices on the black market. The bottom line is simple. If it's valuable, it's a target. No brand is safe. Why are motorcycles so easy to steal? So why are motorcycles stolen so easily compared to cars? It comes down to two things: security and size. Most bikes don't come with factory alarms, the steering locks on stock motorcycles. They do almost nothing to slow down a determined thief, and very few bikes come with GPS tracking out of the box. Add to that the fact that motorcycles are small and lightweight compared to cars, and you've got the perfect recipe for quick, low-risk theft. Even if you've got a disc lock or a cable lock, many thieves carry cordless angle grinders or bolt cutters. It might take them a little more time, but they can still get through it. And in most cases, no one even notices. It's over before you realize what's happening. How to protect your motorcycle. Now that we know how easy it is for thieves, let's talk about what you can do to fight back. The first line of defense is physical security. Get yourself a heavy-duty chain and lock your bike to something immovable, like a ground anchor, a sturdy pole, or a permanent fixture. Don't just rely on the steering lock. If they can't move your bike, they can't steal it. Next, invest in a disc lock with a built-in alarm. This creates both a physical barrier and an audible deterrent. Many thieves will simply move on if they see a bike with multiple security layers. Speaking of layers, don't just use one device. Use a chain, a disc lock, and even a handlebar lock together. The more barriers you create, the better. When parking, be smart. In public places, choose well-lit areas with plenty of foot traffic and security cameras. At home, keep your motorcycle in a garage if possible. If you don't have a garage, use a high-quality cover. Believe it or not, just covering your bike can reduce the likelihood of theft because thieves are less likely to mess with a motorcycle they can't quickly identify. And one of the best modern tools? A GPS tracker. These devices are small, easy to hide, and can alert you if your bike moves unexpectedly. More importantly, they give you a real chance of recovering your motorcycle if it does get stolen. Finally, consider adding a hidden kill switch or ignition cutoff. This inexpensive modification makes it much harder for thieves to start your bike. Remember, the goal isn't to make your motorcycle theft-proof. It's to make it so time-consuming and noisy to steal that thieves decide it isn't worth the effort. What to do if your motorcycle is stolen? You wake up or you come out of a store and your motorcycle is gone. What do? First, call the police immediately and file a report. The sooner you get the authorities involved, the better your chances of recovery. Provide them with as much information as possible. Your VIN, license plate, and any identifying features or modifications. Next, check nearby cameras. Businesses, neighbors, and even traffic cameras may have caught the theft on video. Contact your insurance company as soon as possible to start the claims process. And don't underestimate the power of your local rider community. Post about your stolen bike on social media and in local motorcycle groups. Stolen motorcycles are often spotted by other riders who know what to look for. If you've installed a GPS tracker, share its location with the police, but don't try to retrieve the bike yourself. Motorcycle theft rings can be dangerous, and recovery should always be handled by law enforcement.